Hey, 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 hey. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion studios. More than meets the eye. Robots in the skies. We got the reviews. Toyons too. Never know what you're gonna see when the Toyon 2 with me. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion studios. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's review, we are going to be checking out Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron. So, taking a quick look at the packaging with Transformers 1 and all the marketing stuff. Megatron right here, very nice looking. 114, and the image of Megatron. Megatron, this tank mode, backdrop. Megatron aims to become the leader of Cybertron, and no one will stand in his way to get there. Other side. So now, without further ado, let's check out the figure. Okay, so now taking a look at Megatron without his accessories. Very nice. So we have this grayish, I don't know, like dirty gray plastic. Guess you could call it. Not the biggest fan of. Would have liked if it could have been the metallic silver that it showed on the box art, but I guess not. So, take a look at the face sculpt. We have the nice red eyes with the metallic face and his regular bucket head. We have the red and black highlights through here. Arms, the sides of the arms, got a few details. The sides of the legs are filled in, actually a little hollow, but like no way getting around that. But some very nice details down to the legs. The feet actually have a few little details. So that's about it for the front. And the back is, well, we'll just call him No Paintatron. So, well, this is clearly an accessory, but it kind of makes him, but really no paint. A few mechanical details here and there, but this just goes on right there. And that's very nicely detailed, nicely painted. Would have liked the whole figure to be painted in that metallic color. But yeah, so that's him. No Paintatron, guess you could say. But anyways, without further ado, let's check out his articulation. So now, checking out his articulation. So the head is on ball joint, but don't work very well. So it can look slightly up and slightly down. Can kind of tilt side to side and look left to right. The arms can go out to the side, just like that. No problem at all. Bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow bend. Due to transformation, we get a double elbow joint, so we can bend to a great range of motion. The wrists do swivel. They are very strangely designed where they form the part of the tank tread, but other than that, it's alright. So we have a thigh swivel, I guess you call it, but really it's a knee swivel. Like that. Then the up here can do that. You can kick out to that far and kick back to that far. Knee can bend to 90, no problem. It does snap into place, but I like to keep them unsnapped so you get better articulation for posing. toes can pivot forward and backwards, and ankle tilt on each side. So you can get him into some pretty cool poses. So, checking out his accessories, we have his smaller arm cannon, which we do see him use in the movie, which I like to display mine like this, but it's made to display like this, and it just tabs into that slot right there. You tab it in on either arm, but I go for accuracy, so on that arm. Then next we do get his fusion cannon, very nicely sculpted and detailed. Would have liked it to be a little bigger, but it works. So you just tab that into that slot right there. So very nice. It still does articulate with these very nicely, and then it is blast effect compatible. So I have a blast effect from my Legacy Magmatron. Just like that, so it looks very nice. So you could recreate the Decepticons rise up scene. So very nice. So now let's get that out here. Oops. Let's get into some size comparisons. So first off, we have TF1 Studio Series Optimus Prime. And these two pair well, so good together. They are amazing figures. Alt modes on both are a little inaccurate, but for the most part, the robot modes are pretty accurate. But yeah, so next we have TF1 Mainline Sentinel, the Betrayer. So yeah, these don't scale well with the Studio Series line, but till we get that Studio Series, he's all we got. Here we have Alpha Trion, the Quintesson, we have B127, here we have the Bumblebee Movie Megatron, and I do have a blast effect in his hand, because it looks like Dark Energon, and reminds me of TFP, so yeah. And here we have Yellow Park's G1 Megatron. Hopefully gonna do a review on him soon. So, now as we get into transformation, you're gonna want to take off his arm cannons. Just set them off to the side. So, now what we're gonna want to do... Sorry, I'm having microphone problems. We're gonna want to take the head, twist fully around, just like that. Take the arms, lock them into, well, you don't really have to lock them, but twist at the bicep all the way around, and come back here. So you take the wrist, and you just turn it like that. So do the same on the other side, just like that. So you should be looking like this. So now what you're gonna want to do is take these arms and use that double elbow joint to lock those into place with that tab right there. That tab into that slot, just like that. So now what you're gonna want to do is take this chest piece, pop it down, and flip it out. Take the head, fold down, and lock into place, just like that. So now you're gonna just fold that up a little bit to get it out of the way. Now you take the backpack and just go on and twist it. They twist these arms up. So it does like to pop off, so you kind of have to part form almost, but it's not that big of a deal to do it like that. Anyways, you're gonna come down to the legs. So take that thigh swivel and turn both sides around. Take these pieces, grab them, and just push them back, just like that on both sides. Take this tread, pull up both sides. Take the foot, flatten it out, and twist. Now, you're gonna want to lock it into place. This part can be little difficult at times. So let me just do the same one. Twist. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling today. So you're gonna tap, then twist, and lock. So if you can get like that, so the leg should be looking like this. So you're gonna wanna do the same on the. Make sure the legs are locked in. That's what I was doing wrong. The legs were not locked in. So make sure you lock the legs in. Okay, so now that part's done. So now what you're going to want to do, take these arms up to the side, come down, and you're going to break this transformation joint within the leg. So grab here and just, well, be careful. Hold tight and push like that. You should be doing like that. Do the same on this other side, just like that. Now you can take the legs and twist them outwards, just like that. Take this, push it down in there, just like that. Take the legs, make sure these tabs go into these slots, just like that, and like that. And now what you're gonna make sure your head's tabbed in. So now your back twist just already come untapped, but you just pull that piece up and it just folds in like that. Then you want to take the arms, it likes to come untransformed as you transform it, but twist the arms just like that and lock in. So do the same on this side, twist the arm and lock in. It doesn't really lock, it just slides up in there. So just like that. So it should be looking like this. So now you're gonna want to take these two arm cannons, and this piece here will slide into this hole. So just like that to make the tank turret. So now you're gonna take the top right here, and it's going to tab into that piece right there. So you're going to go up and just tab it in just like that. Okay, now here we have his tank mode. And can I just say, Hasbro, what is wrong with you? I know it's a deluxe, and that's the main problem. It's a good deluxe, don't get me wrong. But if they could have made it a Voyager, it would have been so much better. But anyways, details, not much different than robot mode. It's got the tank treads, no rolling wheels. The underside looks a little junky. The turret can move, it's articulated, and yeah, there's a Megatron's head sticking out. Unless you have it covered like that, then it. So, still, it's very noticeable. So, the main problem I have with this figure is the alt mode. But other than that, it is what it is. And I think I forgot to show these in the video, or in the accessory segment, but here are these little blasters, which I don't think he ever used in the movie. They're meant to just plug into the sides of the, so you take them to the sides of the tank turret, just like that. So that's what it's supposed to look like. It's that, just like that. Yeah. Now getting into a couple quick vehicle mode comparisons. We have Megatron to Tfone Optimus. These two very similar, except the only problems I have with these, like I said, Megatron's head and no rolling wheels. and Optimus's arms. But other than that, these are very good figures. Here we have TF1 B127, and just to wrap things up, Bumblebee Movie Megatron. Alright guys, and as we wrap up this review for Transformers 1 Studio Series 114 Megatron, robot mode, it is perfect except for the paint apps. I don't think there's nothing wrong with this figure. Alt mode, I have a few complaints, mainly the head and no rolling wheels, but other than that, this is a very good figure. And if you like this review, like to see more content like this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time a review or toy hunt drops. And without further ado, transform and roll out. Bye. Motions to you.